Good morning, Wilson Mara. Coming to 10 o'clock. Hope you guys enjoyed my 3 videos I made yesterday. Alright, that was a sick video, I know. I have my morning video, my vlog, and I have my video at nighttime. Yeah. Get paid today. When you get your check before your workout or after? Before. I'll get my check before. Or I can pick it up after. I don't know. I'll either get it before or pick it up after. I'll get it before. Yeah. A 25, yeah, I'll get a 25 and 6 beers today. And then I'll cash my check and also get my Subway. Or I'll get McDonald's, I don't know. Somebody tells me I should get Subway. Subway's healthier than McDonald's. McDonald's is really fattening, obviously, right? I'm serious, yes I am. Today will be episode 9 of Ivan's at the pool place, right? Yeah. Episode 9, yeah. Episode 9. Yeah. Oh, you are serious about losing the weight? Yes, I am. Serious about losing the weight. He's like, fuck, man, Ivan. Ivan's actually serious, man. He's been going like, this is my 9th day straight. I've been going. Yeah, because I'm serious. I want to lose this weight, man. Yeah. I drank the junk food yesterday. No, I had my ravioli. I bought like another 40 of beer. I didn't drink the whole thing. I drank like 3/4 of it, and I saved the rest of it for today. I bought this pack of smokes, obviously, and I had one big plate of ravioli, and that's it. With my Coke Zero. Yeah. So you know I'm serious. Yeah. I still have a long ways to go, man. I'm fat right now. You guys saw my picture. You're fat. Yeah, I'm fat, man. I have a long ways to go. I know. Yeah. Yeah. So the world will be shocked with transformation. Yeah, they will. The world will be shocked by transformation. Nobody knows what's like to see Ivan skinny, man. That's why you guys will be shocked. I look like Jesus, man. I look handsome. That's the symbolism of the Jesus look, right? You know how in all these movies they depict Jesus with long hair and a beard? Yeah, it's the Ivan Amara look, obviously. full-grown beard and the dreads, right? Yeah, the Jesus look. That's what it means. That's symbolism, right? Yeah. Yeah. Those guys will boil the water, yes, it will. You means you're gonna want a better company than Hollywood. Yeah. Yeah. You guys will see how top notch my company is when you watch the documentary. When you watch the documentary, all the everyone in shock. Holy shit! Ivan owns like the best company in the world. Like no company spoils the people the way Ivan does. Yeah. My company is even better than the sport leagues. Like the sport leagues, they spoil the athletes, but even then they don't what. Even the athletes don't get spoiled the way I'm spoiling them for Sky Source, right? The big four sport leagues like the NHL, the MLB, the NFL, and the NBA, they spoil the athletes, but not the way I'm spoiling the actors for my company, right? Well, I heard for the sport leagues, the actors do get the athletes do get buffets. Obviously, I heard they get buffets. I heard in the sport leagues, the big four, right? I'm talking about the big four. Obviously, not the other ones. Yeah. And I'm paying the Hollywood actors on average even more than what most of the athletes make in the sport leagues. Yeah. Because in the sport leagues, only the stars make the dough, and the good players and the average players they don't make as much. They get the peanuts. That's how it works for the sport leagues. The sport leagues too. The stars make the dough, they take the majority of the money, and the good players make pretty good money, and the average players they get the peanuts of the money. Obviously, that's how it works. In the sport leagues, right? I'm even paying the Hollywood actors more than what most of the sport athletes make on average. Yeah, man. Because I'm giving them royalties and even better perks. Yes, I know the big four sport leagues, they have chartered flights. They fly on privately on a jet, but that jet that they fly on is probably maybe a 30 million, 25 million dollar jet. Which means you're gonna own like a $400 million jet, like Incredibles, a $1 billion house. Like, yeah, better perks than even what the sport athletes get, and definitely better perks than what Hollywood pays the actors, and better perks than Hollywood. That company, yeah, man. That's why they're all gonna beg the Hollywood actors. My company's better than Hollywood. There you go. It's better than Hollywood. I'm gonna eat my breakfast soon, guys. Around the 30-minute mark, I'll make my breakfast upstairs. Make myself an egg sandwich. Just one egg sandwich? Yeah, just one egg sandwich. And tonight I'm gonna eat my junk food. I'm not gonna eat anything until tonight. I'm gonna save my appetite for tonight. Around 7 o'clock. And that's it. I'm gonna ask for my TV thing back, man. But I have to start smoking outside. Oh, it got dark, guys. It got dark. I don't want to put the lights on. I want to waste power. The sunlight's good enough, right? Yeah. Yeah. So the Gates don't want you owning that company. Yeah, the Gates know. Yeah, if Ivan makes his $4 billion off his book, with that money he can easily start his own film studio better than our Hollywood companies. Yes, that's why I'm not selling. I have the keys, the billions I make off the book. I can easily start Scotch with VJ. So why the fuck would I sell to your Hollywood system when I can easily start my own film studio better than Hollywood and I control the money for the merchandise, movie, and the game? Like, it's common sense. Like, I don't need you guys to open the door for me. I can open it myself, man. I have my own keys. I don't need the gatekeepers to open the door for me. I can open it myself. That's why God gave me the keys, so I can open the door myself. And I can make my billions. I can start my film studio with VJ. Some Sarah. Yeah, man. Yeah. So Zane's will be your first movie. Yeah, Zane's will be the first movie I'm going to be producing. Then The Great Escape, then They're Unique, the Hidden Rapper movie, and then the Western Heights movie. That ends phase 1. Then phase 2, I don't know what I'll do. I might do a comedy series, maybe the Spider-Man Miles Morales, if they don't do live action movie by then. A hockey movie, maybe. I don't know, like Mighty Duck. I don't know. You know. I'm not going to focus on phase 2 right now. Phase 2 is years, decades ahead, right? Because phase 1's a good maybe 23, 22 years. Yeah, so it's a long time from now. I'm not going to worry about phase 2 right now. Right now, Zanus, I'm worried about Zanus. Right now, I'm focused on Zanus because Zanus is my first movie. Yeah, in a good 8-9 years, guys, I'll be starting to the movies you're taking around, man. I should pay the fee in a good 5 years from now. 2030 around there, I should, when I'm 38, around that time, I'll be paying the fee. 2031, 2032, in a good 5 to 8 years, guys, I'll be paying the fee, man. You're taking me for granted. And after I pay the fee, I'll be starting Scotch Entertainment. What do you think is Scotch Entertainment? I don't know, maybe 2034, 2033, 2035, 2035, I don't know, around there. Because it might take a good maybe 2-3 years to pay the fee. So maybe 2035, I start Scotch Entertainment, yeah. Which means Zanes will get released probably around that 2039, 2040. Yeah, around there, right? A good 15 years from now, Zanes will get released around there. When I'm 48, obviously. Yeah, but if John Boyega and them will be older. Yeah, if John Boyega and them are in their mid-40s, they're still fine. They can still do the movie. It's only when they hit their 50s, that's when they're old. If they're 46, 45, it's still fine. They can still play the role, obviously. It's only if they're 55, that's a different story. They're not too old for the movie, obviously, right? Yeah. That's why I hope my plans don't get fucked. Yeah. It won't, though. All I gotta do is get my book proof and design my cover and it's ready to lose. So in a good 4 or 5 years, I'm gonna let the kids know. So I should be paying the fee soon. In a good maybe 5, 6, 7 years from now, I pay the fee, man. It's not far, guys. You're taking for granted, right? Because the folks are gonna sell this house soon. Because all of us now, we're all in our 30s now. I'm 33. My oldest stepbrother's 35. My youngest stepbrother's 31. So, yeah. We're all in our 30s now, so they're gonna sell this house soon. But I know if they sell this house, I'm gonna end up on the streets, or I'll be living with somebody. Because for welfare, if you need housing, they pay you more money. They pay you $1,800 a month. if you're now living in an apartment and everything. And I'll barely be making it by collecting welfare. Hence why I'm like, yeah, before you sell this house, my book's done. I want to get it self-published. You have to tell them I know they know. They're all pissed off. Fuck, man. Ivan did it, man. He knows who locked doors and he knows he has the keys. He knows he's God. He knows he has a wife. And he knows he has the keys. He has not to sell to us. Yes, I know I have the keys. I want to sell to you. Fuck, man. That's brilliant for MVJ. That's his ticket to becoming successful and being king. Yes. And the gatekeepers don't want me to be successful and be king. And VJ be with me. They don't want me to be with VJ too. They have a relationship. But they know I did it. Yeah, Ivan doesn't have to sell to us because he has the keys. And he knows we're going to dupe him just like we do VJ. Yes, you dupe VJ, you're going to dupe me too. I'm not an idiot, man. You want even let it be worth 100 million, man, because you're fucking crazy. You think I'm going to let you do like that? You're crazy, man. You're not touching my money, man. It's zero. My octopus for me, VJ, it's not for you. You're not touching it. There you go. You're a liar. I don't believe one word coming out of your mouth. You're going to dupe me to when God door my career if I sell. You're going to destroy my life and sharing with the guards or just you fucking crazy. Yeah. Yeah, if the gatekeeper's gonna do yes, you guys know, yeah, Ivan, if you sell out, the gatekeepers will dupe you. Yes, they will. Ivan, you'll be lucky to make $30-40 million off your book, man. Ivan, you happy you made $35 million off your book? I'm like, whoa, where's the rest of the fucking money? Ivan, what do you mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, $35 million is a lot of money. I'm like, yeah, these guys duped me. They took all my money in peanuts. That's why I came with the keys, man. I went to get some dupe me, man. Make my blades off my book. Yeah. There's a reason why God gave you the keys, because he knew the families that would dupe you, Ivan. And they would not let you make your blades. That's why I came with the keys, man, because I knew that the families that are heaviest, they're never going to let me make my blades. In case your blades are buy to sell, Ivan, you Legion are not going to see your blades. They'll let you be a multi-millionaire, but they're not going to let you be a multi-millionaire, Ivan. Like, me and Vijay will be smaller than guys like Tom Cruise and Dwayne Johnson, Will Smith if I sell. And I'm much bigger than those guys. VJ's much bigger than those guys, and she's only worth $12 million. She has a shitty career because the gatekeepers don't like VJ. And you know she's powerful. Yeah, keep VJ under that $20 million. Don't let her be worth any more than that. I'm envious. Do not let her be a multi-millionaire. Yeah, you think I'm gonna sell and have you dupe me? You're fucking crazy. Zero, you're not touching my money, man. The billions off the books for me, VJ. It's not for you. Don't hate him, so yeah. You have to be bold with families, man. Yeah, man. You have to be bold with families, Ivan. That money's for you and your wife. It's not for them. They already make enough money, Ivan. They make their tens of trillions every year. Do not have those guys dupe you, Ivan, and take your billions. That money's yours. You wrote the Zane's book. That brand's yours. The money's yours. You have the keys. The money's yours. You don't have to sell them, Ivan. You have the keys. That's why God gave you the keys, man. That way it's easy for you. Yeah. Sarah? So they know the Zane's brand is huge. Yeah, they know it's huge. Yeah, because Ivan wrote it, he's the son of God. And he has the keys. The whole English speaking world will buy it. That's Blazer and VJ. It's also the greatest story ever told. Number one IP in the animation. Yeah, the money Ivan makes off his book, he can start his film studio with VJ. He can finance his own movie, self-finance his own movie for $3 billion, and he can pay the Hollywood actors more money than they made in Hollywood. He can make better movies than even our Hollywood movies. Yes. That's why Skywalker will have water. Because I'm making things for $3 billion. I'm giving Peter Jackson $1 billion per volume, man. An unlimited budget. $600 million towards visual effects, $250 million towards the costumes on one change for the mask. A good like $125 million towards extras. $20 million, $22 million towards the cameras, go for the cameras. Good like $50-60 million towards set building. Built unheard of like 1.52 acre cities with that money. Yeah, it blows hot water. That's like Peter Jackson was shot. Ivan, your company blows hot water, man. You're putting $1 billion towards each of the movies, Ivan. I mean, yeah, he's like, holy shit. You gave me on the budget. Yeah, Peter, I gave you on the budget. You happy? Yeah, I'm happy, man. You gave me on the budget. Lord of the Rings only made it for $9 million, Ivan. And the movie looked amazing. Yeah, Lord of the Rings only made for $9 million, Ivan. The movie looks amazing, right? That's why people say, yeah, you can only imagine how top notch the movie will be, the technology movie will be, man. This will blow James Cameron's Avatar of the water, Ivan. Looking at a beautiful world, unheard of horror, and you're looking at battle scenes that will blow my Lord of the Rings out of the water, Ivan. Like, you're looking at amazing battle scenes. We can afford whatever we want to do, Ivan, this movie. I know, Peter. Your company blows hot water. I don't think my company blows hot water. Blows hot water, yeah, man. I'm sorry. Yeah. That's why Peter will be happy. You're gonna see Peter or Mel Gibson. They have that smile on their face when they do the documentary. Peter has that smile on his face when I do the documentary. Because I signed the biggest deal ever for a director, and I gave him an unlimited budget, man. $1 billion per volume. A lot of money, yeah. Even though I put $1 billion towards it, after post-production, the whole thing will get drained. I might have had maybe 40 million left over in the budget, maybe 30 million left over in the budget. Whole thing will get drained, man, yeah. So I'm putting 600 million towards visual effects. And the post-production team are gonna, yeah, guys, burn the whole $600 million towards visual effects, towards each movie, yeah, and they burn the whole thing. It all goes towards the movie, and that's why the movie will look amazing, man. It looks like a revelation of technology, man. Something beautiful, you know. Yeah. People even tell me, yeah, even the rough cut looks rough, obviously, but once they add in all the visual effects and the special effects and everything, and the music and everything, you're looking at something unheard of, man. This will blow Avatar of the water, Ivan. You're looking at unheard of horror, too. Everything gonna be devils and demons. So scary that some people in the world might cry for you guys, Ivan. You're looking at amazing battle scenes that will blow my Helm's Deep war out of the water, Ivan. Like, we only put like $40 million, $35 million towards special effects and visual effects of Lord of the Rings, and the Helm's Deep war was amazing. You're putting $600 towards all that? He's like, holy shit, looking at amazing battle scenes, Ivan, I know. Well, Ivan, seriously, man, like your battle scenes are gonna blow my Lord of the Rings battle scenes out of the water, Ivan. I know, Peter. You gave me on the budget, yeah, I know, Peter. That's why Peter becomes the by the movie. He's a nerd, right? Yeah, it's actually funny. Yeah. Yeah. Here's Ivan, your book is sick. I read your book. Your book's amazing. I know, Peter. It's better than Lord of the Rings, man. It's better than your Lord of the Rings. It won't blow Lord of the Rings out of the water. It'll be pretty close, but Zane's will be a better movie than Lord of the Rings, man. Look at that. Peter even told me, Ivan, I read your book. You're looking at a better movie trilogy by Lord of the Rings, Ivan. Like, yeah, you're looking at a powerful story, man. Like, your story is so powerful it blows your mind away, Ivan. Like, how'd you come up with that story, Ivan? You're a fucking genius. I don't know, Peter. I'm giving it. No, Ivan, seriously, man. I enjoyed your book more than Jared Tolkien's Lord of the Rings, Ivan. Yes, Jared Tolkien has richer world building and like the language of the elves, but your story is richer, Ivan. It's better than Lord of the Rings, Ivan. Yeah, it is, Peter. Or Mel, right? Yeah. Mel's like, Ivan, I enjoyed your book more than Lord of the Rings. Yeah. Mel probably read Lord of the Rings too, yeah. Yeah. Mel's like, Ivan, you gave me unlimited readers. I know Mel. Ivan, I can't wait for this movie. I know Mel. I'm excited too. Whoever I choose, right? Because I might choose Mel for Peter, right? Yeah, man. Yeah. Your book is sick, man. I know, John. Your book is sick, I'm saying. What time are you going to the pool place, Ivan? Around 2:30-ish, around there. I'll go. I'll pick up my check first. My dentist check. Or I could go after, I don't know. I can save 2 smokes, but when I go to the pool place, I smoke before I go inside, I smoke one after I'm done, and after I'm done swimming, I can bite the dentist and get my check. I think I might go after, maybe, I don't know, I might go after. Maybe after. Because after this, I'm going to clean the bathroom. I cleaned my room yesterday, But the folks want me to clean the basement, so I might, to kill time, I might clean the basement. The basement doesn't take long to clean. Clean the bathroom, and I'm done, obviously. I'm gonna ask for my TV back. Yeah. Yeah. So Peter will take that stress off you. Yeah. Peter Jackson or Mel Gibson will take that stress off you because they know about all this stuff. Mel Gibson has his own production company, Icon Productions, so he knows about all this stuff too. Peter has his own Wingnut production company. He knows about all that stuff, obviously. Yeah. Yeah, I don't worry about it. I know all the best cameras in Hollywood. I know all the best equipment for the cameras, the drones. We can get the best stuff with this money. Yeah. You want to film a movie in IMAX? Film IMAX? I'm like, yeah, Peter. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Peter, how much cameras should we get? We should get a good maybe 17 cameras. That's enough. You don't want to waste money. And the best equipment for the cameras, the best drones. I'll rent a good maybe 4 or 5 drones for the high shots for the movie. And Peter will help me with the visual effects. So yeah, I know all the best stuff for your visual effects. I had my own Weta Digital company that I sold, right? Peter Jackson sold his Weta Digital company for like $600 million. That's how he became rich, yeah. That's how he became a billionaire. Yeah. I'll do that, Ivan. And Peter takes trust. Holy shit, Peter, you know your shit. Yeah, Ivan, I have my own Weta Digital company. I know all the best stuff. Equipment for the visual effects, Ivan. For the sound department, the VFX department, the editing department. I know all the best stuff, Ivan. Yeah, and we get the best stuff for the movie. Will you buy it, Ivan? No, I'm gonna rent it. Because if you buy it, I mean, you can buy it if you want, but after like 7 years, better technology comes out, and now you want to get the better technology. That's why I'm gonna rent it. Yeah, Peter's Ivan, just rent it. Just rent it, yeah. And yeah, and then once we make the calls, we have to ship all that stuff to Vancouver in the visual effects building, right? Yeah. We have to put all the stuff in there. Yeah, a lot of work. Yeah. People help make calls for the clothing, costumes, armor, weapons, and the mask. The best tools for Weta Workshop to create the weapons and the armor. The best sewing equipment for the fabric for the clothing. And the best machines to print the 3D prosthetic mask. Best mask in the business we can create. Because I'm putting $250 million to work on that, right? Peter, is $250 million enough to create tens of thousands of armor, weapons, and clothing? Ivan, that's more than enough. Lord of the Rings only had like an $8 million budget. Time in our budget, we create thousands of clothing and armor, weapons, Ivan. We can create tens of thousands of armor, weapons, money, yeah, and the best quality too. Because the $250 million is going towards the quantity, making as much costumes and masks and armor weapons as we can. At the same time, it's also quality. They create the best quality armor and weapons and costumes and the masks too. That'll be animal. Think something like that for the demonic heroes. So it's better than that because I'm putting $250 million towards all that. And Peter, yeah, I can help you with that. And Peter has to help me with the food too. Yeah. He's like, Ivy, what are you thinking of serving them? Yeah, Peter, I'm thinking of serving them this. Ivy, you're gonna serve the cast and crew that kind of food? He's like, holy shit, from the farms? I'm like, yeah. He's like, holy shit, man, they're getting spoiled. And all you can drink vending machine and everything and milkshake. I'm like, yeah. He's like, holy shit, you're right with all the water. They're getting spoiled. Yeah, I know help you with that. I'll help you with the food, Ivan. Ivan, you want your burgers like something like the cheeseburger? Yeah, I want my sliders to be something like the cheeseburger. Not the McDouble, the cheeseburger, because the McDouble is two beefs. I want my sliders to have one beef, not 2 beefs. Will you have the sliders with cheese? Yes, I'll have it with cheese. Everyone likes hamburgers with cheese, right? Obviously. But I'm not going to have it with bacon and tomatoes and all. So that stuff, it's up to the people. They have to dress it themselves. So you have the cheese sliders, and you have your tomatoes, your onions, your lettuce, your bacon. You have your ketchup, your mustard, your barbecue sauce, your mayonnaise, and they dress it themselves. That's the best way to make it work, right? Looking at amazing. Tell Eric Rezahaki, Ivan, I want it like the cheeseburger at McDonald's. Okay, Ivan. You don't want it like the Google pictures? No. I want it like McDonald's. Like it's a nice like cheeseburger slider. Obviously. Yeah. Well, you got an amazing menu. And thin crust pizza too, your poutine. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, amazing food. The ribs, the wings, teriyaki rice, salty pork, sweet beef, sweet chicken, salty beef, salty chicken. Yeah. You have three meats. Y'all have pork, chicken, and beef. Obviously, for the teriyaki rice, look at amazing food, man. And chicken balls too, sauce too for the rice. Look at amazing food. And the salad bar, the huge salad bar. Yeah. 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 Reza will joke around me. Ivan, where's my money? You didn't pay me. I said, but what do you mean, Reza? I paid you. You know what I'm saying? Reza jokes around me. He jokes around me all the time, Reza. It's actually funny. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, Eric Reza Hackey becomes celebrity chefs. Yeah, they will. They'll become celebrity chefs because they're working for Scotch Entertainment. They're getting paid a lot of money for it, honestly. $300,000. And for the Great Escape, they're making like $700,000 with all their combined earnings. They're making a lot of money. That's why they'll become celebrity chefs. They'll become famous chefs, obviously. Yeah. Will they be trending and everything? Yeah, you might see some trends of them too a little. Not that much because they're chefs, but they're going to become famous chefs because they're the head chefs of Ivan's big Scotch entertainment company, VG, right? They're the head chefs of my company. That's why they become celebrity chefs. Obviously, they're making a lot of money, man. Rosanians to get 30K bonus, 300,000 the third year, 300,000 the fourth year, and they get another 30,000 bonus. And then for the Great Escape, they only work for 1 year, and they're making like their $700,000+. They get $650,000 salary, and they get two $40,000 bonuses. That's like a 30,000 deal. 650 plus 80. Yeah, they signed a $730,000 deal, Eric Razaki, for the Great Escape. But for the Great Escape, they only work for 1 year. Zayn's is the only movie whereby they're working for 2 years. After that, they only work for about 10 months to a year. They get their $650,000 and they get two $40,000 bonuses. I'll give them $10,000 raises for the bonuses and $50,000 raises for their salary. Yeah. And by their unique, they're making $800,000, Eric Razaki. They're getting paid. By the time we do the Hidden Valley movie, they're making close to $1 million. I don't know, $900, like $50,000, $60,000 in my head chef around there. Or they're rich now. They're going to become famous celebrity chefs because they're making a lot of money. Yeah, man. Sarah. Good deal for Eric Razaki right now. And Peter has to help me with the luxury hotel party too, right? Yeah. Ivan, you want to host your red carpet in Switzerland? Yeah, Peter, we filmed in Switzerland, so I want to host it there. What hotel are you thinking of, Ivan? The Bergerac Resort. Oh, and I show Peter the picture. Holy shit, that's a luxury hotel, Ivan. Yeah, it's one of the best hotels in Switzerland, Peter. Yeah. So Peter's like, okay, Ivan, you want to do a red carpet at the hotel on a 2-day all-you-drink alcohol party there? Yeah, I'm not helping with that. And Peter helps me out with the calls. And I fly in the owners and the organizers, the managers, and they sign that deal. My deal is $11.1 million for the deal. I want an amazing red carpet event, and I want a 2-day party for the cast and crew. All you can drink alcohol for 2 days. Here's Ivan. You're looking at an amazing experience. Your company will tell you what you're doing a red carpet event at a luxury hotel, a nice event there. I'm like, yeah, holy shit. That's better than Hollywood, Ivan. I know, Peter. I can't wait for that event, Ivan. I know, Peter. Your company will tell you what I know. I'm not helping with that. Yeah, Peter helps me with that, obviously. Yeah. All right, what about 20? No, man, you get 11.1. If I pay you guys 20 million for this deal, you're ripping me off, man. I'm only renting the place for 2 days. I'm not giving you 20, man. You're ripping me off. You get 11.1. You can pocket the majority of the millions, but I want some of this going towards the event. I'm gonna tell them that. Like, the owners are obviously gonna pocket the majority of the millions. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because $11 million over taxes is like 6-something million. They might pocket maybe a good 4 million of that. But you got to put a good maybe 800K, $1 million towards this event, man. And that way it's an amazing event. Okay, Ivan, yeah. You can pocket the majority of the money, but I want some that's going towards the event, obviously, right? Yeah. Yeah. In the end credits, I'm going to say I like to thank Bergentown Resort for hosting the red carpet event and the amazing luxury party. Obviously, you do a thank you thing on your end credits to Bergentown Resort for the hotel that hosted you guys, right? Yeah. For the end credits, yeah. Almost done this part, guys. Now this, I'm gonna make my egg sandwich. You guys will see me in part 2. So instead of making my egg sandwich now, I'll just wait until this part's done. And I'll make my sandwich. You guys will see me in part 2, obviously. Yeah. Yeah. That's what's got to boil the water. Yeah. Yeah. Usually I work Sundays, right? Yeah. It's been 2 weeks since I quit Coco Fruity. Man, time flies by fast. Now I'm used to just not working. Right? I only work Wednesdays now. I just stay at home and chill. I'm waiting for that welfare check to come in. But they haven't contacted me. Hopefully tomorrow they contact me or they send me the papers. They're supposed to send me one more paper and I have to fill that out. And once you fill that out, they contact you a couple days later and they ask you a few questions and you get your first check. So hopefully I get my first check by the beginning of September, obviously. Because I now need the money. I no longer get paid. I get paid today, but I only get like $200 at Denty's. So I need that $800, obviously. Fucking poor man. Yeah. Will Peter work hard for you if he did Lord of the Rings? Yes, he will. The work is a bit tougher for him now. Like you'll see a difference. Like you see him in Lord of the Rings, he had a lot more energy. He wasn't as tired because he was younger back then. He was like about 40 years old. Peter when he directed Lord of the Rings. Whereas now he's in his 70s. He's like 35 years older. The work is a bit tougher on his body, but he's working even harder than he even did for Lord of the Rings. But now because he's older, the work is tougher on his body, whereby sometimes Peter has to sit down when he directs. Yeah, Peter, I'll have a directing chair for you and get him to where when you get tired, you can just sit down and direct the scene. Sometimes he'll be standing, sometimes he'll be sitting down directing the scene, obviously. Ready, set, action. So then you see John Vega, Von Jode. Holy shit, man. Yeah, the actor's gonna have a blast. Who's Ivan? Even though this is dirty, this is fun, man. I love directing movies. movie, Ivan. He knows the end product will be so cool. Yeah, the end product will be so cool, Ivan. Like a $1 billion budget movie. Yeah, man. It was something beautiful and a revolutionary technology. Something beautiful, man, for my movie, man. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. Alright, guys, I'm going to shut this part off. You guys will see me in part 2. I'm going to go upstairs and make my egg sandwich and get more coffee myself. See me in part 2, guys. Don't hate him, Sam. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. My Scotch is Brent Howard right now.